What is up, guys? Austin here for this month's top 5 gaming video. As you can see, Lucas, Alex, or Joe is in this one, but we're welcoming back Shane, as you can see.
Yeah, it's me.
In case if you couldn't tell by this top 5 video, this would be perfect because, you know, just two guys, because you know what? We're celebrating the top 5 co-op games. Basically, co-op games that you play with your friends. I consider this more like single-player co-op, or like online co-op that integrates into the single-player. That's how I think about it. Basically, these are the games you have fun with your friends, whether you're drunk, stoned, or sober, or whatever. These games are meant for co-op experiences.
Precisely.
Number 5.
For number 5, this one, as we were just talking about earlier, it is actually, I'm just going to go ahead and stop beating around the bush, it's Diablo II. Only 2.
Okay.
See, the thing is, 3 was fun, up to date and everything, graphics were good and everything like that. I love Demon Slayer class, best class in the game, but for some odd reason...
to me is the best.
But for some odd reason, Diablo 2's co-op just felt better. I'm not talking about netcode or the nitty-gritty of the things, I'm just talking about like the over fun experience of it. It felt better. I don't really know why. I guess it's just because it was the start of Diablo for me, just the whole feel of the second game was just fun. It was really fun.
It was a fun game.
I'd spend hours on it playing it with a couple of friends of mine and everything like that. It was really good. You can't go wrong with Diablo 2.
Oh no, you cannot go wrong with it.
So yeah, there's no other rhyme or reason for it to be number 5. That's just as simple as it can get. It's just fun killing things.
My number 5, you know, this is a game that you can start a band together. I just pretty much said it.
Rock Band?
Yeah, it's Rock Band.
Which one? It's just the whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, basically, when it comes to Rock Band, each game, it's like an update.
Yeah, it feels like an update rather than a true sequel.
Yeah, because, I mean, all you're really getting is just a bunch of new songs. That's really
new songs, improved visuals.
The best way you can describe Rock Band is just like, it's basically Call of Duty for music. That's how it is pretty much. Like, it's updated visuals, they've maybe put a new, like, couple map packs here and there. I basically describe, like, the map packs as, like, the song packs.
Yes.
So Rock Band, it's a fun game. You can get your friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, or even your dad or mom together to like sing, have a good time, play some drums, whack the fuck out of the drums. Just a fun game to play you guys together. There's a wide variety of rock. There's like slow rock, there's classic rock, there's rock from the 60s to today.
Yeah, it's genre music for like everybody that's within like the whole rock genre, but we're talking like, as Austin said, from the different decades, 60s, 70s, 80s, and anything that is like from 60s to now. I
have to say Rock Band today has had a better set list than Guitar Hero. Much better set list, because
I would say so.
Yeah, because I mean, I think Guitar Hero is the best set list out of the Guitar Hero games.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, when it came to World Tour, they really started to lose it a little bit.
Yeah, they weren't very...
Yeah.
They weren't very good.
It's a game that you can just get the whole family together, or all your friends together, act like a bunch of idiots, bust out, and just jam and shred together.
Number 4.
Okay, for number 4. This one isn't really... Well, it didn't really come to consoles until way, way, way later, but it is still a co-op game in its core. Okay. This one is something that you say go out to the arcade and to like a place to go eat and whatever, and as soon as you see this, you just want to play it. And that would be...
House of the Dead?
No.
Fuck!
No. Simpsons Arcade.
Oh, I know you're... Oh my god, that was so much fun!
I definitely thought about House of the Dead, because I remember I spent like $15 on the second
when you told me about that, you guys were playing so long, you didn't even have a crowd around you, right?
Yeah, we had a crowd around us with the final boss, but I don't know, Simpsons Arcade still holds a nostalgic feel to me, because we have a restaurant nearby here that's called Cheeseburgers and More.
Oh!
And they had Simpsons Arcade machine in there. They got rid of it a long time ago, but I remember I always go at least $2 in just to play it. It was really fun. I got a couple friends. It's a fun
game. I used to play Simpsons bowling a lot.
Yeah, that's also a good one. But in terms of co-op, this was a really good one. Like, we're talking like, this kind of game was like couch co-op, except it didn't come to the consoles until way, way later.
Oh, yeah.
So, but... So it was just really fun. You got your 4 characters to pick out of the Simpsons family. You'd go to all these crazy, like, different places and had crazy bosses, too. And it was just wonderfully developed. It was a really good game.
Very.
I just couldn't not say Simpsons Arcade. Overall, phenomenal game, really fun to play with friends, and that is why it's number 4.
Well, my number 4 is an arcade game, but that you would find in an arcade. It's on the Xbox Live Arcade. This is a game that I remember Cody talked me into getting this game. It's still my favorite Xbox Live co-op game to this day. It's Castle Crashers. It is such a fun game. I remember when I first played it, that they had the forest level when the bear shits himself. I remember me, you, and Cody played like this for hours and hours on end at night.
For those who don't know, Castle Crashers was the thing is, when it started out, it was an indie title.
Yeah.
It was made by the guy who created Newgrounds, Tom.
Yeah, that's right.
And his gaming company. A small little thing, and it turned out to be huge.
Oh my god.
It had such a good turnout.
It was a phenomenon,
It was a 4-player game set in like a medieval setting, and you play as different knights. Different knights who had different abilities.
Yeah, and you can also play as like a ninja.
Yeah, they had a bunch of different characters you can play as, different weapons to choose from. You can play for hours.
Oh
It was fun.
And even the versus games are so much fun too. Like
the versus
like the ones where like you could like where you eat so much you have to beat the shit out of your friends and everything.
Oh yeah.
For me, I had the best times playing Castle Crashers. I mean, I remember playing this game nights till like almost 3 o'clock in the morning playing with you guys.
It was really fun. It would keep you entertained for like so long.
Yeah.
It had lots of content, keep you occupied for like weeks.
Yeah, I remember my character was the guy who could like get like poison on people. That was my guy. I was always the poison. I don't know, I guess I like the color green in that game, I don't know. But I mean, that's my number 4. I mean, Castle Crashers. I mean, if you have not played Castle Crashers, you just give it a shot.
Number 3 for me is actually Austin's number 4, Castle Crashers. Now, I held this at a higher point because the fact that the amount of content.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, yes, the characters' levels go up to about 99 or 100, but that's with each and every single character.
Yeah.
Even the unlocked
it doesn't carry on over to your other characters.
No, this isn't your total level. This is talking about, like, every single one.
Yeah.
And there's so much more to unlock. They've got DLC. And the fact that it is just stupid fun. There is just, like, so much content to be had in that game where you just... Ooh, wow. It was incredible.
Yeah.
I have to say, for an indie title, very good. Very good.
Absolutely good.
I can't say no to Castle Crashers.
You can't say no.
I can't. Simply put, good, stupid fun to play with your friends. You'll be playing for hours. And that is why I'm putting it at number 3.
My number 3, this is an Xbox 360 game. I don't know why, but like, when I first saw gameplay of this game, I wanted it so badly, you know, I'm just gonna come out and say, it's not just one game, I'm counting it as a trilogy, it's the Gears of War trilogy. I can't count on Judgment because I don't like Judgment, it doesn't exist to me.
Judgment is a spin-off, honestly.
I don't really count Judgment as a Gears of War game, honestly. Gears of War, Cliff Bleszinski said, was built as a co-op game. It's built as a co-op experience. I mean, for God's sakes, Dominic follows you throughout the entire game. I mean, it's a co-op experience. And when Gears of War 3, when they brought in 4-player co-op, that's when they really brought in the big guns right there. Gears of War 1 was freaking amazing. I remember playing it when I first got with my friend Tommy for like, I think 3 hours straight one night.
We've played through Horde mode on
I too! My god.
We actually beat it.
Yeah, that was fucking hard.
It got real tough.
I remember playing this game on insane mode for the first time. My god, to this day, Gears of War 1 and 2 are the only games I have beaten on the hardest difficulty. I'm still working on beating 3 on insane right now.
Wow.
If you want the co-op experience, play Gears of War on insane difficulty. That is something right there. Gears of War, it's definitely a great co-op game. It's a game that's built on co-op. What can I say about it?
Yeah.
And that's why it's number 3.
Number 2.
Okay, number 2. Now, the thing is that this game was built around the time, well, this specific one wasn't, but the first one was built around the time the whole thing got real popular, and I'm talking about zombies.
Oh, I gotcha.
Now, this game is just like, it's phenomenal on its own sense, and I'll get to that in a moment. And if you can't already guess what it is right now,
I already know it.
Left 4 Dead. Now I'm talking about Left 4 Dead 2 because it includes the other ones from the first game with improved mechanics and whatnot. Now, Left 4 Dead is a great co-op experience because it's not it's not one of those where it's like you can do your own thing. You have to work with others.
Oh my god,
or else you're screwed. That's it. The thing is that it's just a really fun co-op game in general. It's like
absolutely.
I don't know. It's all on its own. It's like, okay, so you got your 4 characters that you play as. And if you play versus mode, you go up against a special infected. You get to you got your arsenal of weapons. There's machine guns, handguns, sniper rifles, shotguns. It's just really good fun, honestly.
Oh yeah, I can agree.
There's lots of different campaigns you can do. They've added different modes like survival mode and whatnot. And there's just different ways you can play the game too. It's just great fun with your friends, honestly.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm not one for zombies entirely because I think it's been completely overplayed hundreds and hundreds of times, but this This is a good experience, I have to say. Left 4 Dead, greatly built. There's not a lot of problems with it. I don't know. Valve just did a really good job.
I hope there's a third one.
I hope so too. It's just Valve has a hard time counting to 3.
First half Left 2, now Left 4 Dead.
Yep, but you never know. Something could happen. In terms of like co-op, this is a really good co-op.
It is, yeah.
It captures the essence of teamwork. That's why it is at number 2.
My number 2, believe it or not, is a game that I've heard now the maker of this is gonna make a third one, from what I've heard. The first game is so much fun, but the final boss sucks. The second one improves on it so much, and it's Borderlands. Borderlands 2 to be specific.
I got both Borderlands 1 and 2 on opening night. I kept playing it and playing it and playing it. I was like, oh, come on, just one more level.
Yeah.
And it just turned out to be like 5 more.
Borderlands 2, the characters are improved. There's even new ones. You team up with the original Borderlands characters.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, which is awesome.
More games need to do that when it comes to storyline.
Absolutely, yeah.
Team up with the characters from the very first one and stuff like that. That sounds like a really good
And like
idea.
the first one, I was a Siren. Siren's a badass.
Sirens are scary, man.
Yeah.
They are.
I'm thinking about Borderlands specifically, not just because it's because of its seamless drop in and drop out co-op, but because of all that loot. Oh my god. With every box, there's a randomly generated loot.
Yeah.
With every single thing. And the boss fights in that game, it's basically required that I have to play co-op. It's required, almost.
I wouldn't say required,
well, but I mean, it's
to
necessary.
Yeah, it's very necessary to get the most out of your game.
Yeah, and plus when you play co-op, the enemies get tougher, the experience gets tougher, and the loot gets even better. Borderlands is also known for their DLC and everything. Oh my god, the zombie DLC. You cannot go wrong with Borderlands 2. It's my favorite game of last year, by far. I cannot wait for Borderlands 3. Randy Pitchford, please make a good Duke Nukem game. That is why it's my number 2.
It's number 1.
Number 1. Gonna beat around the bush on this one as well. Borderlands 2.
Oh!
Okay, so we've covered Borderlands 2 here, but there's a few things else I want to talk about it as well. Yes, the loot is fantastic in the game. Much better, obviously, if you play it in co-op, which gives you more incentive to play with friends.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's like, why wouldn't you want to?
Exactly, but Borderlands 2 is built for co-op.
It really is. There's not a lot of problems with the game either.
Yeah,
in terms of technical problems, there's not a lot of bugs. There was a few times, but...
Yeah, at launch, obviously.
At launch, nothing's perfect at launch, but other than that, the system was great, netcode was good. Everything about the game in terms of having to team up with friends was just great, because there was character skills that you would get that worked better if you're with other people. Equipment even. It's just the whole game you can be playing with friends, honestly, and just the fact that the story got even better. So much better in the second one.
Borderlands 1 is such a paper-thin plot compared to Borderlands 2.
It really was. It didn't really have a plot. It was more, I think the reason why they didn't do anything is because of the fact that they weren't sure if this would really catch on.
Yeah.
Just the whole idea behind Borderlands is just great. It's a great co-op idea.
And the world of Pandora is one little bitch, that's for sure.
That's true. Overall, though,
I
have to say Borderlands 2 is a phenomenal co-op game. It really is. You really shouldn't play it any other way. Honestly, I would play it again if I had more people joining me.
I'd fucking join you.
Well, there you go.
My number 1 is your number 2, Left 4 Dead 2. I'm a zombie guy. I love zombies.
That's true. You should see him about when he gets excited for Walking Dead. He keeps posting on it on Facebook, and I'm just like, Austin, buddy.
And Twitter. I go nuts on Twitter about Walking Dead. Left 4 Dead, I don't know. Even before they were even making it, I heard that when I heard Gabe Newell was making a co-op zombie game, I was like, holy fucking shit, no way! When I saw alpha gameplay, I was even more psyched about it.
Yeah.
I saw beta gameplay, I was even more psyched. I played the demo, I was psyched. As a zombie fan, I was in heaven playing this game.
Yeah.
Although Left 4 Dead 1 was great, Left 4 Dead 2 really brought it home.
Yeah.
More special infected, way more special infected, and plus the ability for melee weapons.
Yeah, melee weapons, always a good idea.
God, golf club, machete, cricket bat, katana, a chainsaw. The campaigns are so great. I love the and the DLC campaigns are great as well. And like Shane said, this is a game that you really, really need to rely on teamwork in order to get through this game. That's why it's really my number 1, is because most of these co-op games on my list, Castle Crashers doesn't really... It's not really much of teamwork, really. It really
it's in terms of like teamwork, yeah, you work together and do damage, but honestly, it's not one of those where you really have to work together.
It's basically Zombieland's buddy system. You need the buddy system in this game in order to survive.
You need the buddy system big time.
Yeah. If you go ahead of someone, and if you're on expert mode, you are gonna be fucked. It's also fucking scary times too. The thing I love about Left 4 Dead 2, when it comes to Borderlands 2 with their loot, Left 4 Dead 2 is random, and every time you play the game, every time it is random. The zombies are placed differently, the bosses are placed differently, except for the tanks, of course. They're always in their same positions. It's a different experience every time you play. The music goes accordingly to everything.
Yeah.
It's just one of those games that, like, you know, you really, really need to stick with your friends in order to survive this game. I mean, I played with some dumbasses on this game. I really have. I mean, online, oh my god.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
It's one of those games that, if you're a zombie fan, I mean, Dead Island is a good game. It was good.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about Dead Island. It was pretty good. The thing was, though, is that they were a bit too ambitious.
Yeah.
The thing is that when the game actually came out, it was very buggy. I've had people, I've had people who had to restart their characters 5 times before they said, I quit. But I have to say, still, Left 4 Dead is still better than any other, like, co-op zombie game out there.
Yes. Valve, like the other games, they made this game for co-op experiences. This is a game that was built up from the ground, from scratch, for co-op. I'm a huge zombie guy. If you're a zombie fan, definitely play Left 4 Dead, either 1 or 2. Left 4 Dead, like I said, zombie games, you love zombies. Check that shit out.
Absolutely.
Seriously. Surprising, we don't have a shit stain. We don't.
No, we can't really. See, the thing is, there's a lot of games out there. A lot. In terms of co-op, I don't want to already give like the obvious like Battletoads like.
Well, that's not really a shit stain. It's just really fucking hard.
It's really fucking hard, and you screw your friend over easily on that shit. But mainly the point is, we just really can't see any shit stains up. But however, maybe you guys may be able to. Is there a co-op game that you absolutely dreaded playing?
Yeah.
Or do you have a favorite that is probably better than what we have picked?
Yeah. Alright, so those were our top 5 favorite co-op games. Now, Shane, of course, thank you, my good friend. And until the next top 5, we will see you guys next time.
See you around.
Seriously, do it. Do it. Do it.